Hi, everybody. This afternoon, this is Marjorie Shellis. I'm the CEO of MSX Media, and I've worked with Elizabeth Haines, and one of the coolest things that have happened was going through the core values discovery process with her. I think so many of us kind of assume what our core values are. She really drills down, and so there's no more of the assumption or taking on someone else's opinion. So I was so excited, and I've been so excited about it. I've been telling like my friends, my family, my colleagues, other clients. And some great questions have been coming up from folks. So I've got Elizabeth here with me today, and she has agreed to answer some of the most common questions I've been getting. So I wanted to introduce Elizabeth Haines. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Marjorie.
Great to see you today. Yeah. Thank you for. I've got my questions here, and thank you for answering these. I'm so excited because it's made such a difference for me in my business and in my relationships. So can we just let me dive in and ask you, how is your process for core values discovery special and unique?
Okay, so let me just tell you what it is not.
Okay.
It is not something like, okay, pick your favorite values from a list. Maybe 10 or maybe 20 or maybe 100, but it's a list that somebody made up. And now all you have to do is pick the ones that are favorite. And it's also not based on any kind of external system. It's a very organic process, so that I actually listen to you, and I pick up. Using my intuitive skills, I pick up what it is that lights you up. So it's very, and I listen to the words that you're using. I also listen to how you say. Basically, kind of know what lights you up. So it's totally unique to you.
You know, I would agree with that because it was very unique to me. I mean, I knew that this was not something that you just canned and it was the same answer for everybody. Because I mean, once we were done, it was like, oh my gosh, that is so me. It was so exciting. Another question I've gotten, and I was able to answer some of these, but you have more clients, obviously, that have gone through this. What are some of the practical applications of knowing your core values?
I mean, first of all, I really can't describe the feeling that people get that I got when I discovered my core values, when I went through the same process. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm seen. No, this is me. This is truly what truly matters to me in my life. So it's oftentimes it's a very emotional experience. For the first time, people really see what truly matters to them, not what should matter to them, not what somebody already told them. And the second thing is that, I mean, there's tremendous in this business, and of course life, as far as making difference goes. Because when you put kind of like the stake in the ground, that this is what matters to you, then you choose who you want to be with, who you don't want to associate with, whether it's in business or in personal life. So it's kind of personal. Also, I built the whole business around this discovery of because I work with people who help them in building and creating content for their websites. And without really knowing who you are, what you care about, and why you do what you do, it's just impossible to connect with people. It's impossible to connect with the right kind of people, the people that you are meant to serve. So that's in a nutshell.
Well, you know, I'd like to add something. Well, actually, it's another example of what you already talked about, how you built your business and everything. Just yesterday, I added another team member to my team. And one of the reasons I had worked with this gentleman before, but knowing that from working with you that my number one core value is integrity, and that is you never have to question anything that he does. I mean, he's just got the highest integrity as well. So that now explains why we've always worked so well together. And it was so wonderful to be able to recognize that as something very concrete, and that much more fun than to talk to him yesterday and say, yeah, join the team. And we're both so excited. So thank you for that, because it just really helped one more thing to define, who are the right members of my team that are in alignment with who I am.
See, and now you were conscious.
Yes.
You were conscious that is my value, and that is the reason why I just like to live with this person, and I want to continue our relation.
Yes.
Because the process that I take people through bypass the mind. It's like what you should be valuing, or what's desirable. And so very often people are just surprised. Oh, my life is not about love. It's supposed to be, but it isn't. I really care much more about freedom.
Yes. Yeah, and that's funny that you say that, because I grew up in a family business, and so I knew I should care about some things, and I should care about like money, or I should care about status or prestige. And with you, my second one is freedom. For me, personal freedom. So yeah, you're exactly right, because what I should have cared about was very different than what I actually do care about. So that came through with your core values discovery as we were doing it. That was just so much fun.
Wonderful. Yeah, that is just so gratifying to me. Because I just feel so grateful to be able to do this, to just people share, listening to their soul.
Yes. Yeah, you do. So, kind of getting to that dovetails right into a couple of the real logistical questions I've been getting. I know how long it took as we were going through it, but just in general, how long does the process take? And then I've had a lot of questions about how do people sign up, and what do they get when they go through it with you. So could you talk about the time and where they go and what they get?
Well, it takes about, I want to allow about an hour and a half. Sometimes it's half an hour, an hour. Sometimes it has taken 2 hours. I just wait until I really hear and sometimes the primary values don't come out until the very end of our conversation. So I just have to use my intuition to see where we are. So I allow at least an hour and a half for that. And if you're interested, click down below all the information that you need. And the other thing that I'm just super excited about is that at the end, we can create a visual representation of your values. So it could be your favorite picture, or it could be something that we could create. And we can also create a statement that we in such a way it inspires you and wants you to move forward. So, for example, I ended up coming up with a purpose statement using my core values.
What is yours, Elizabeth?
My core values?
Yes.
Well, my core values are, first of all, be genuine, be the real deal. That's what I expect from others. That's what I expect from myself. Genuine, fun, connecting deeply with people and what they care about, what their dreams are, genuine fun. Oh, inspiring. My life of inspiring people and make difference through inspiring in a genuine way.
Let's see. I was just pulling up mine. I don't have it all memorized yet, but mine is my saying that you helped me come up with is, I am meant to be aligned with the highest integrity, nurturing my personal freedom while drawing upon awe-inspiring nature to honor my creativity and empower others. Woohoo! That was so cool.
So wonderful.
Yes, yes, it is. So they can go to, they can either click on right here next to your video to get more information and sign up, or your website's also Haines, and this is core values, I think. Haines / core values. So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just happened to remember that from looking at that. So, yay. So, Elizabeth, thank you so much today for your time, and I can't wait to share this video with everybody that's been asking so many questions after I've been talking about the core values discovery. Thank you, and I can't wait to see what you're coming up with next.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to connect with anyone who wants this.
Yay!
I love it. I absolutely love doing it. Thank you.
Have a great afternoon, Elizabeth.
Thank you.